up-close video. So today's one is for number 9 of the Designer's Choice die set, and this one is called the Cutesy Charm Box, which creates a gorgeous dinky little box that has this arched shape with a little heart closure to it. I've actually cut a couple of them out, so I'll actually show you how to put it together, but it's really simple to do. And as with all the Designer's Choice die sets, they are like exclusive and will sort of run out. So if you like this die set, make sure to grab it quickly, because they have been selling out really quickly recently. I haven't even been able to get my videos up before they sell out. I have still been trying to put the videos up because I know a lot of you who have bought it will still want to see the inspiration, but you kind of get comments of people being annoyed that they can't buy it anymore. So hopefully this one might last a little bit longer than the previous 2 months have, but I'll leave all the links to the UK and the USA website in the description box below the video. And this also gets posted out as soon as you order it as well, so it's not like with the craft kits where you have to wait until the first of the next month for it to get sort of posted to you. So you can get this straight away, and by the time I put my the 2 videos out that I filmed, you might even have your die set, so you could like craft along whilst, you know, watching the video as well. So this is the actual die set that creates a gorgeous little box, which I'll show you in a second how it goes together. And then it has 4 different gorgeous arched shaped panels that you can use to decorate it with. You get 2 different edge pieces, so different designs of them. So this one has a gorgeous stitching, and then this one has the pierced detail as well. And for the side decoration pieces, you also get the stitched one and the pierced one to go together. And then you also get this extra rectangle piece, which I presume you could decorate the bottom of the box if you wanted to. But you could also, this rectangle is a really decent size if you wanted to add a stamped sentiment to the box as well. You could not use the interior pattern and just use the stamped sentiment, or you can even use this piece to decorate the side of the box too, because the pattern that's in this one matches this design that you get in the main archway sort of piece. So you haven't got the arched piece for that piece, so you could use the straight edged one to decorate the edges of the box as well if you want to. I'll show you what I mean, where the decoration goes. So this one is really stunning. It's a gorgeous heart design, and I think these are bows, but this way up, so I mean it's like opposite the pattern. This way up it looks more like a bow with the little tails to it, but this way up it kind of looks like a stylized butterfly or dragonfly, which I thought was really sweet. And you've also got sort of diamonds in there as well, and it's really nice the way this isn't completely all linked up. You can see here the heart and the diamond just there are separate, and then over here the heart and the diamond are separate, and then again down here the diamond and the little bow are separate. So it's not just like a repeating pattern, you have got a little bit of difference in that pattern as well, which I really enjoyed. Then you get this stunning swirly one. I always love the swirly designs, and those little swirls are so beautiful, and they're so fine and dainty as well. And there's lots of sort of elements within this one perfect for putting your Nuvo drops on as well. So those 2 I actually used on my little gift boxes that I've made. And then this pattern, which is a gorgeous geometric-y kind of pattern with wider crosses and small skinny crosses, and also a diamond-y kind of design in there as well, which is really lovely paper piece because I've done that on one of my cards. And then the final design is this gorgeous rose kind of image. It's got a couple of roses in it. There might, yeah, I think there's another one up there with leaves and stuff as well, and I've actually used that to create a shaker card for a card too. And then the side panels, you get the one that matches the heart design, and you get the one that matches the swirly design, but that one would also look really gorgeous with the flower, and equally the heart one would look gorgeous with the rose design too. And then for the crisscrossy lattice one, you've got the sort of squared off design that you could use to decorate the side panels. Then you also have 3 little gift tags in this one. So you've got this one that says enjoy, then you've got this one that says a gift, and then you've also got this one that says with love, and they completely cut out the gift tag with the hole. but they've also got a debossing detail. I'll show you on the ones that I've done how that debosses, but with these, I haven't tried with these ones, but with some of the other debossing dies in the past that Tonic has had in a few of their 3D box kind of die sets, I have managed to get them to foil. So if you like your hot foiling, I've been using the Go Press and Foil. I actually haven't used it in probably over a year now, but I did get it to work with these kind of dies before. So if you have that machine and you love doing your foiling, or if you have the Spellbinders Glimmer hot foil, or there's the Gemini one as well, I can't remember what the name is, but you could probably get that to work with your hot foiling as well to give a really cool deboss design on there too. And then obviously you also get the main piece that creates the actual box as well. So, oh, and to create the box, you need 2 of those. So, let me actually show you how the box goes together, just so, you know, you can see it in your mind's eye, how it works. So, I've cut these 2 out of pink, and then you have 4 glue tabs, 2 on each side of these pieces, and then you also need to add some adhesive to one of the bottoms of the box as well. Also, Tonic have now brought out 3mm wide red liner tape. They had 12mm and 6mm before, but now they've brought out the 3mm, which is perfect because a lot of their box dies require the 3mm. You could probably get away with 6 on this one, but you might have to fold over some at the edge, so I tend to just go with the 3. So really easy to do, you've just got 4 little tabs to stick it onto. These would make really nice little party favours as well, or actually put something heavy in them and they could be the weight for the bottom of a balloon as well. Then I think I will use some 6mm just to stick one of the bottoms together, just so I'm not using as much of my 3mm tape. But if you, or in one of my videos, I make 2 of the boxes, so there is a sped up video that will be up that just shows me creating a couple of these boxes with all of the decoration on as well. So to get the whole net of the box, you want to take your tape off the one bottom panel that you've put it onto, and then you want to rotate it. So you cut 2 like this, but if you rotate it, you then get the entire net for the box. This is a really simple one to put together. There's not too much thinking about how it goes together, and then all we're going to do is stick all these panels so we get a box that looks like this. And I tend to do both of the side ones at a time. Or you could do both of these at a time. And then you're just like pressing from the inside to get it to secure. You can use wet glue on these as well. It would probably be better to use wet glue when the weather is so hot like it is at the moment. But for like filming purposes, it's a bit annoying having to wait for it to dry. So red liner tape is kind of an easy way of doing it. And actually, if you want to, you could use red liner tape with a tiny bit of glue on it, and then you've got the security, you've got like the instant grab of the tape and the security of the glue as well. So you can always do that. And then for this top fastening latch piece, you want to fold both of those heart pieces inwards first, and then there's another little score line just below the actual heart that you want to fold upwards. And then the mechanism works by you hold the 2 hearts together and create this piece in the centre, and then all you do is thread that through both of the slits on both sides of the box. And that's how easy it is to create that gorgeous little box. And you've got multiple different panels that you can put onto it. So these are the 2 that I had created. And you can see here, those like long skinny arches, that is how, or where you're supposed to put them on the box to decorate it. But if you wanted to use that more geometric design and you wanted the panels to coordinate with that, you could instead use the straight rectangles on there too, and that would look just as nice. So there is a video of me making these 2, and I actually used lots of dream drops on them. Well, I used Love Potion Dream Drops on this one, and I used Lemon Twist Dream Drops on the orangey coloured one, and the Lemon Twist is the current newest Dream Drop that's been released, which was in the Tropical Paradise colour trend. And then all I've done is added all of the different panels on here. Before I added, so the box is cut out of, I think it's Ballet pink, or ballerina pink perhaps, really light pink Craft Perfect cardstock, and I actually cut all of the panels out of that colour as well, but then I took some of the English Rose Nuvo Embellishment Mousse and added that to them to make them a darker colour so that they stood out on here, and I've also added that to the tag as well. And then I've sort of gone over and added a little layer of Dream Drops in some areas, and then I've also filled the heart designs with Dream Drops and let them dry as well. So that's just one kind of way of decorating the box. And with the deboss design, I've just gone around it with a white paint pen just to pick out the With Love that's on that one as well. So that's one of the little boxes. And then the other one is a gorgeous apricot coloured one, which is the Craft Perfect cardstock. And I've shadowed all of the decorative panels with that gorgeous Inca gold, sort of the rainbow gold coloured cardstock that Tonic came out in the Tropical Paradise colour trend. And then this is how the little tag looks, just debossed into the card. So you can see it really nicely, but if you want to make it really stand out, you can also go over it with a pen. So this one I'd done a white pen, and this one I actually did a gold pen as well. So you can easily do that. And then I've also like sort of decorated in between this pattern with some Dream Drops too, just to give some extra detail. And obviously you want to do all of that flat. So you know how I just joined the two bottom pieces together to create the whole net of the box? You could either do it before that step or after that step. Stick all your panels on and add all of the wet kind of drops and stuff to it, and then just completely leave it to dry and then easily put them together. So that is the two boxes, and then I just finished filming this video, so my Dream Drops are still wet on these cards, so I mustn't put anything in them. But I wanted to obviously show how you can use these gorgeous patterned panels in your cards as well. Because I mean, I love Tonic's dimensional boxes. It's really nice to have really simple, easy, quick ways of making little boxes, but you don't always want to make boxes, so it's nice to see a few ideas of how you can easily turn them into cards as well. And you could also make a card and a box that matched. I've actually used the same colours on my boxes as I did for the cards. So like for example, either of these you could send with the card as the little gift. And I mean, you've used different panels, but you kept with the same colour scheme, which is really nice. And this is all Craft Perfect cardstock. I'll make sure I link all of the separate colours in the description below the video. And this is the rose panel, where I've cut it from apricot and then white and shadowed it, and then I've used the rainbow quartz triangles confetti to do my shaker. And actually these, and possibly the pink Tutu sequins that I've used, a lot of these pots of confetti, glitter and sequins are actually only 98p currently on the Tonic UK website. I just ordered some more of these triangles because you can see they're one of my favourites. I've gone halfway through the pot already, but I'm pretty sure I saw some of the sequins on there too. Definitely the turquoise coloured ones that came out in the Merry and Bright colour trend. So keep an eye out for those if you like these kind of things. I mean, 98p for a whole 35ml pot is brilliant. So hopefully they're still on offer by the time I put this video up. And then as well as cutting that panel to make the shaker card, I've also used one of the sentiment strips from Tonic to do my sentiment, and I had some leftovers from the second card that I'll show you from the paper piecing, and these are the gorgeous chunkier crosses that come out of that other panel, and I've just used them as kind of like an embellishment on this card. It just brings that Inca gold cardstock across, and I've actually shadowed the sentiment with the Inca gold as well, so you get little glimpses of that gold rainbow card as well. And I've used the Love Potion Dream Drops in the centre of the pink Tutu sequins, as well as my little sort of scattering across the card. And then the other one that I did is lots of gorgeous paper piecing. So I used that arched piece, and then I used the small rectangle twice as well, and changed up how I paper pieced that little rectangle one in the centre. I just thought that gave a nice design, but you could equally have done it this way up and had it like an arched sort of window, and maybe had the sentiment going across the middle. Originally, my original plan, if you want to look at my crappy drawings, this was my original plan, having two of them opposite each other and then putting a sentiment strip across the bottom. But I decided, why not make it look a little bit different? Instead of having it as a symmetrical design, have it with that small little rectangle that's on there, and then I've added the sentiment strip across the bottom, shadowed in the same way, and I've used the same colours of cardstock to do the paper piecing. And then anywhere that there was still double-sided adhesive left, I've added the ice white glitter from Tonic. I really love these. These are actually on offer too. I'm pretty sure the white ones have gone now, otherwise I would have bought myself another one because I'm halfway through this. But these gorgeous big pots of glitter, I think they were like £2.59 or something. I recently bought a few more different colours because I only had 4 of these. Now I've got 8, I think. But I really enjoy their glitter, and having it in a large pot like this, especially if you're working on batches of Christmas cards and stuff, whatever the colour is, you don't have to worry that you're going to use it all up, really. I mean, you hardly use anything, but, you know, having a bigger pot, you don't feel so precious about it. So, they are the bits and pieces that I've done with Designer's Choice number 9, which is the Cutesy Charm Box, and hopefully there will still be some stock left by the time I put this video up. I'm planning on editing quite a few videos soon, so there's currently a couple of weeks until this comes out, so hopefully I'll get it edited and up on the day that it launches, so that you've still got a chance to actually buy it after seeing this video if you want to. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, got some inspiration, and you enjoy your die set when you get it as well, if you can get it. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again in the next video. Bye!